Well, hi everybody. Welcome. I'm Patrick Kelley. I'm a distinguished architect here at Zoom, and this might be the first time I've had a partner on my show. I don't know if you want to call it a show or not. It's just me talking typically to a microphone. But Andrew, introduce yourself.
Hi guys. Yeah, I'm the CEO and co-founder of a company called PitchHub. So thanks for having me on, Patrick. I'm originally from Ireland, so in general, I've got about 5 or 6 Patricks in my life that are very close to me. So another one is well welcome. So thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
I record a lot of stuff. I record pretty much 2 to 3 probably videos a week. And I did a video on how I maneuver these. A lot of times I just wing it, but there's sometimes I have to have some sort of formal script. And honestly, I did a video on how I do it. I literally put up a Word document and I put it real high up, and then I put it in the corner as high to the camera as possible, and then I manually kind of go down it as I need. But then I met you, Andrew, and I think you're going to save my life. So tell everybody why you're actually here.
Thanks, Patrick. So so at PitchHub, we have a complete platform. We have a script dashboard, teleprompter studio, and an editor workflow we built in. We call it video as a service platform. Well, a couple of months ago, somebody came to us and said, I need a teleprompter for Zoom. It was actually somebody from Zoom. So we basically had a lot of the code. So we put this teleprompter together for Zoom, and we launched it about 2 weeks ago. And it's been extremely exciting because just like you, Patrick, it's helping a lot of people, right? Be able to take a script, put it into the teleprompter, put it right on your screen, so you can kind of keeping your audience engaged, but also be able to go through a script and use it either verbatim or just as a coach to kind of keep you on track with the talking points.
I can't wait to use this thing. I know it's only been 2 weeks, so you had it approved, and I saw a demo of it a couple of weeks ago when we talked, and I can't wait for you to show it to everybody. The great thing about Zoom is that all the APIs and SDKs that partners can connect with and plug in allows you to develop rapidly and innovate rapidly this app space. So without further ado, is it possible for you to show what it looks like? And I know the purpose of a teleprompter is so no one can see it, but I kind of want to see everybody to see it.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll go into the platform a little bit later, but I'm going to share my screen. But when I share my screen, normally when you're doing a presentation, you can go absolutely back and forth between your maybe your slides and whatever you're using to present. But also with this, now you can put this this teleprompter. So it's in the App Store. Just search on PitchHub or teleprompter, go through the steps to put in your email, really, and then just launch the app. And so what we built was we put everything that you need within a teleprompter into this application. We've got some more work to do. We could do a lot more with voice tracking and be able to do voice scrolling. But just to get this out to the market, here's the teleprompter, right? So you cut and paste. We specifically designed this especially for enterprises because most enterprises don't want a lot of the company data going out there into the world. So basically, once you launch and open up the app, you have to cut and paste your script right into the teleprompter. Gotcha. And then you can use it as is, right? So you can, manipulate your scroll speed. You want to do a little bit of practice to figure out how fast you talk, so it goes along with you. You can have a delayed start. So if you are doing a specific recording, which I love this because myself, when I hit the record button, I forget what my name is. So I always like to stay on track with the video. And I know that you can't really see my face right now, but you don't need to. You can have a delayed start. So if you wanted to put it somewhere and have it in another camera somewhere, you would kind of walk away. So you have a delayed start if you need it. Guide position really depends on the camera itself. So if you're going to have the camera on the top of the screen like most people do for a laptop,
Mhm.
or the bottom of the screen. Maybe if you're using a really cool video conferencing system, so you can put it down there,
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
bottom, right? So you can manipulate the guide position, font size for us who are starting to lose our sight. And then the other one is if it is in a bigger location, especially on a screen, your eyes seem to go back and forth a lot, and
Right.
it's super obvious that you're reading. So we have text width. So you want to, you've obviously got to practice your scripts and you know what you're doing within your presentations, but you have the text width and you have the ability to just really know what you're saying, but then how to say it. And then, you just, if you're in a presentation, you want to start recording, you start going through the script and presenting to the crowd. You can manipulate it pretty quickly too. So if somebody asks you a question, you have a mouse close by, you can move it and it, will stop and keep on moving for you.
Yeah.
You can also do a couple of things which are important. So say if you are in the presentation, you're like, at a certain point in time, I know they're going to talk to me about this aspect of the
Yeah.
presentation. So you want to bookmark that, right? So later when somebody asks you a question and you're like, oh yeah, I knew you were going to ask that, and I want to make sure I nail it. Well, this is where you can go right back to that specific point.
This is absolutely brilliant. And I could tell you why. One of the reasons I love that you can pick the position of where you want it, because like I'm looking at my own video right now, but I'm looking at you right now. And then I look at the camera right now. Now I'm likely looking at my audience, recording a video, and I want that text to be as close to that camera position as absolutely possible to get that intimate setting. And having that is literally, I know it sounds simple, but it's an amazing idea, because most of the time I'm in a PowerPoint slide, right? And my PowerPoint notes are on a separate screen. My PowerPoint is on another screen. I'm trying to read my notes, which are down. Everyone can tell I'm reading notes right from the screen. So this would allow me to copy and paste that from those notes into the teleprompter. And then I can look at you during the video and be a more trusted source, I think.
Yeah. And it really, so anybody presenting, anybody in business, I think the number one fear out there is public speaking. And so anything like this just gives you that comfort.
Mhm.
You obviously know what you're talking about, but it's that comfort of having something there when you do forget and you're like, oh gosh, where was I? You can go back and feel comfortable that it's there for you. So in general, it's, and for me, we've built this entire video as a service platform with scripting and script dashboard and Teleprompter Studio and an editor workflow. So we built this whole platform so we can integrate with this, but really the teleprompter is a key feature for everybody to record videos for meetings, for webinars, and we love Zoom. We love it. Just fits really well with our whole platform. So this is really cool that we can bring this first to the market.
I didn't even, obviously I thought about recording videos because that's what I do a lot of, but yeah, I'm in a lot of presentations with customers as well, like EBCs that we run with big enterprises. And you're right, there's like a 5-10 minute spiel that I have to go off of. And a lot of times I'm just going off of memory because I've done it a number of times. But when there's new content and I don't feel comfortable with it, I would love to have that script to give me that extra confidence and make that flow better, which kind of leads me into a couple of things that I hadn't thought of that you probably have, because you're way smarter than me in this regard, is that, we have Zoom IQ for sales, which kind of is a sales analytics, post-sales analytics call that kind of says, hey, here's some filler words that you said. There are some pauses that you said. The engagement wasn't as good because your customers weren't paying attention. I could literally see this fitting right into that and making enterprise sales exponentially better with this product.
100%. And actually, we've been talking to some customers and they brought that up in that some areas of sales that don't, that I need better, I need to work on that piece.
Yeah.
So, well, here's a video or here's a script for you. Get on camera. Here's the script, even just record it on video. Here, take it, put it in the teleprompter, record the video, go through it, and send it to me. As your manager or people that want to help you, record that video, and it's asynchronous too, so it's saving everybody's time. Yeah.
Well, and so here's something I use Zoom IQ for that is probably wasn't the intended use, but I use it anyway, is that Zoom IQ is meant for customer engagement. But a lot of times I will record myself just so I can watch myself back and analyze my own data before I go live with it. So I could see again how this gives me just a little bit more confidence, a little bit more flow, which exponentially improves my pitch, really.
So when we started, thank you, Patrick. That's exactly right. So 4 years ago, when I started this company, it was what gave me the confidence to do it was when I saw myself on video, I hated it. I hate the way it looked. I hate the way they sounded. And then I did a video and I really talked about PitchHub and my vision for the company. But I looked at the video and I was like, I believe that guy. Like I believed in what I was doing.
Yeah.
And that was when I was like, I can be better at video, but here's the start. And so just for anybody, to learn what you want to talk about, to be confident about what you do, because everything we do is on video.
Yeah. You said the word script, and then it reminded me of scripts from like a contact center or a call center. And shockingly, I'm going to bring this up because Zoom has a call center, and I could see maybe obviously those call centers have scripts that they're reading off of. A lot of times they're first level agents, maybe second level agents, and they get the same question over and over again. They go to that script, but I could see how you could just literally utilize this inside the Zoom contact center.
Yeah. And if I may, I can show you the back end of our platform.
Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you. Here we go. So this is PitchHub, and I was getting ready for our demo today. So, oh, look at that. I'm right there on the script dashboard. But this would be, so this is the demo version of our platform. I took that video that you did recently with Preethi, and I just, ripped that video and uploaded it.
Yeah.
And was able to do from that. So here's all the different scripts in that project alone. And so this is your demo, right, that you did with Preethi. Mm-hmm. So that, I hope I'm saying her name, but it was correct. A great video. I love all your videos, by the way. And so I did just a speech to text on it, uploaded the video, and just marked the script up. And I can show you that in a second. But what you were talking about earlier, Patrick, with contact center scripts is just having those scripts available to you within our platform. And then, obviously, if you're going to use our Teleprompter app, you can just cut and paste it and put it in to the Teleprompter. And again, how we architected the app itself was that you copy and paste the script right into the Teleprompter, and after your call is over, everything is taken off there. So there's no data being transferred back and forth. And big enterprises really like that, right? So
I can imagine.
Yeah. So that's how we can get the app approved quicker within organizations. So contact center scripts would be here. Then the sales IQ, just meaning that, like, what is sales IQ? So just in general, right? If I am a rep for Zoom and I'm new and I'm learning it, well, here's your script. I want you to get on video and record it. So I showed you the Teleprompter app. Well, its big brother is right here. So this is where we have our Teleprompter Studio, which has a lot more kind of enabled within the Teleprompter. It actually does do voice scrolling. So it'll go along with the sound of your voice, time delay. You can pull scripts right from the Teleprompter itself. So that is not enabled within the platform quite yet. But you can record videos, enable your camera right within the app, and then be able to record that video, and it will go right into your project. So as this project is here, this is my account, that video will go right into the project here. Yeah.
Wow. This is, again, absolutely one of the coolest apps I've seen in a long time. I'm going to be using it as soon as it gets approved at Zoom. I'm going to be using it literally every day. And honestly, I already have a test account that I use for most of my demos, my recordings. I'm going to enable it in there as well and start playing with it. Anything I'm missing, Andrew?
Just as far as, like I mentioned earlier, it's a full platform. We have the Teleprompter studio, we have script dashboard, which you're looking at, and also the ability to do editing, or really to enable editing. So what we felt was, a lot of people would say, we want you to edit our videos, or we want to have our editors edit videos. And when I say this, I want a certain action to happen, because typically people are not technical. So we built this right into the script dashboard. So as Preeti said, she goes, I'm a solutions engineer, and say that was a video that was going to go out onto YouTube and you wanted to edit it or have editors edit it. So you can basically just highlight a script.
Gotcha.
Or a sentence, right? And then what do I want to have happen? Do I want a video to play? Do I want audio? But in this, case, I would say we're going to have her title pop up. And what is her title? I just pulled it off of LinkedIn, and this would be the title that shows up if that's what she wanted. But then other things that you want to have edited. I want this text to go on screen. I want this text to go on screen. I want it to go up in a certain area, and you can save that. Well, then you just say request to edit, and then all of the data and information gets sent to an editor where they can quickly turn it around pretty quick for you, so you can then publish it. And the reason, it works really well because you're having an editor edit the videos for you, while you're doing something else, and you get the videos back, and it's a completely streamlined process to edit videos. And one more thing that we do a lot of is digital signage videos. So that in itself too, and I know that obviously Zoom is a great platform for digital signage. It really works well with that too, in that you can have media, that you'd bring into a project, and then you'd have in the script dashboard, you can also explain exactly how you want your video to be edited. And it's just using the same function I was telling you earlier about. So all the different kinds of media, you can just associate it with different scenes or how you want your videos to be played. And then this is, something like the outcome of the video, right?
So cool. Yeah, that's perfect digital signage video right there.
Yeah, exactly. So a lot there, but I appreciate, let me show that also. But I think it does fit a lot of the spokes in the wheel of Zoom right now. So we're just, it's a great compliment, I think, to Zoom.
I love, again, I always talk about the Zoom app marketplace, and it's 2,000 plus now of partners that have developed apps for Zoom. And that just showcases the innovation of Zoom. Even though I do work for Zoom, I am not a spokesman or a figurehead for Zoom. I just like to talk about Zoom and the cool stuff that it has. And this is a shameless plug for myself, Andrew. I am going to be at Zoomtopia, and there's a part of Zoomtopia that's called Partner Connect, and I'm speaking at Zoomtopia November 8th and 9th. And you know what? I would love the opportunity to meet as many partners as I could.
I will be there. I'm also very excited. My first Zoomtopia. Although it looks like I'm in like New York City or something, a little vinyl I put on my wall, which makes it nice and easy for videos. But yeah, I'm out of Santa Cruz, and we're only about 45 minutes away. So I'm super excited to be at Zoomtopia also. I can't wait to meet you in person.
I can't wait to meet you. And I, again, appreciate, thanks for your time. I think I'm going to give you kudos. You were the very first partner guest I've had on my show. So, so welcome, and maybe we can do it again.
Thanks, Patrick. I appreciate it. Yeah. And any questions, just look me up. Best probably to reach me through LinkedIn, Andrew Devlin. Thank you.
Appreciate it.